Thank you, Bishop Oswald, Queen Mother, Bishop Sid, Queen Mother Jordan, Archbishop Jordan, sorry, Queen Mother Ned, all men in their various gifts and ministries, to the congregation, good evening. Good evening. It is good to be among brothers and sisters. Amen? Yes. Mount Zion, when I heard Bishop Oswald spoke earlier, it reminded me of my very own self. Mount Zion, you remind me of my very own self. You have, and you are celebrating 7 years of ministry in this space, in this community. And Bishop rightly said earlier that there is that time of courting. And when you really get married, there are things in your courting days you would no longer see. Amen. And there are things in your marriage life you would begin to see and wish you were still in your courting days. I say that to say 7 years is indeed, and 7 is a good number. Because in 7 years you have to go through a lot of testing and trying. It took me 7 years of theological reflection to become a reverend. Hallelujah. Amen. Amen. I just completed my 7 years. So there are some persons, and I would tell Mount Zion, walk with your head high. Because I walk with my head high. Hallelujah. Because I've worked for it. Amen. Amen. I have suffered in my courting days. There are some things I am seeing now, honestly. I look back and I say, wow, I wish I was still in college. I wish I was still in school learning certain things. Because when you aspire into a position, 14 days nobody is studying you. Is when you get married. All eyes are upon you. My God. As my grandmother would rightly say, when you're in good house, carrot shed will wink the eye at you. So now that your feet has been firmly planted, I want to tell you, Mount Zion, that beneath your feet there is some gold. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. Yes. Permission, Bishop. Beneath all of this, there is gold. This is not all, Bishop. Queen Mother, the bell is not all. There is more beneath. But Mount Zion, you have to be prepared, as the Calypsonians sang many years ago, to look beneath the surface. Yeah. There are some things you will discover beneath the surface before you find the gold. Be careful. I am saying that because, as an Anglican, I grew up in the Baptist community. Yes? And I have recognized that some Baptists not willing to go beneath the surface. Because Baptists, you have a treasure. And you need to dig deep to find it. And to guard it and to hold on to it. Me ain't come to take it, you know. So don't watch the Anglican priest and think I come to take it. I know what it is. And sometimes you need help to guard it. I don't see religion, my friends. If I only one day did that, I would have never been on this spot of ground here with you. But I come to tell you that you have help to guard that which is beneath the surface. But as you go to dig for the gold, Mount Zion, help your bishop, please. Help your mother. Help your teacher. Help your pointer. Help them. For we cannot enjoy the goal just like that. Yes. How you say? You can walk in Jerusalem. Just like that. 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 Oh, you can walk in Jerusalem. You can walk in Jerusalem. You have to take time to go beneath the surface. Not everything we see on top is all. Yes? We see the iceberg from the top as a little piece. But if you look to examine it in its true nature, we go deep. The Baptist community is deep. Cherish it. Cherish it. Cherish it, Zion. So, Queen Mother, all God's richest blessing upon you. Amen. Yes? I pray that your breadbasket will never go empty. I pray that as you continue to give with that overwhelming heart, I don't know you, but the Christ in me has met the Christ in you. And that is all. Bishop said, all God's continuous blessing. Continue to dig deep. Because it's when you go down. You hear we tell Moses, go down, we have to go down in the valley. We got to go down at times. Ezekiel had to go down. We have to go down because it is when we go down, humility causes us to go down. Some of us too proud, we want to go down to get nothing. And so we just go, we lie down, we come back up and we are everything. Yes? So be very careful of that. Mount Zion, all God's richest continuous blessing will be upon you. I come from far. Bishop says he come from San Fernando, I come from Point Fortin. Hallelujah! But God is always with me. Yes. Brother Ned, it's good to see you again. So, brethren and sisters in Christ, all God's richest blessing, traveling mercies, and just remember, I ain't come to take it. Yeah? I know what it is. I come to help you guard it. Let you know that you have something that means, yeah? And it is a good thing to share. Zion, Zion, Zion! Zion,